I'm Ian Curry, this is Chasing Cars. And who remembers the Haval H9 on sale in Australia from 2015 to 2021 before disappearing? Well, this is the rather spectacular second generation H9. And as you can see, completely redesigned, huge muscular look, very boxy, AMG G-Wagon type styling, which has become the vogue. And this is under very strong consideration for Australia. So that makes it a key thing for us to see here at the Beijing Motor Show.
Chasing Cars, honest reviews of your next car. Brought to you by
Budget Direct.
Exactly how it will fit into GWM's range in Australia is yet to be decided. Of course, there is the Tank 500 and potentially the Tank 700 as well. So the Tank 500 covers the 3-row seat options in Australia. But I reckon there could be room for this. We know the H9 badge, so it would be welcome back, you'd well imagine. Just how they price it will remain to be seen. Options here in China is a diesel engine and a petrol hybrid as well. The diesel we might think would normally be the thing we'd go for in a car this size, but as we know, things are changing, and that petrol hybrid that sees service in tank products would also be likely for Australia for this if it came. Beyond that, it is a serious off-roader. It is ladder frame chassis, low range, and if we go inside, which I'm going to show you shortly, you're going to see exactly how luxurious they've made this vehicle. Huge point of difference, very exciting car, and I think it could go well in Australia. Key is exactly how popular this 7-seat off-roader segment is in Australia. If you can imagine, the key rivals will be the Ford Everest and of course the Isuzu MU-X and a host of others as well. Point of difference for this one, of course, could be that petrol hybrid and exactly how plush it is inside. Okay, let's go and have a look. Now, I remember the old Haval H9, and it did feel very utilitarian inside, very sort of old school, as you'd expect, boxy off-roader. This thing is really pushing the plush levels. It is a big step up, and I've noticed that with GWM's products during our visit here. They're really pushing plush, luxury, leathery loveliness. And if I look around this new H9, there is a digital driver's display, nice panoramic, really good graphics. I've had a play on this giant central screen. It looks like about 14 inches to me. Very fast, very sharp, good high definition. My little touch points, I've got little buttons for all our climate control and everything. That feels decent quality. And just going through the center console as well, really nice, edgy, different, tough, rugged gear shifter here. And then of course, all my luxuries like heated, climate controlled seats. And key down the middle here, of course, is all our off-road stuff. This thing is going to be seriously good off-road. Obviously, I can switch into low range. I've got diff lockers front and rear, just at the touch of a button as well. So this thing is going to be aiming for our Fortuners, our MU-Xs, our Everest, for some serious off-road potential with decent luxury as well. And if I just go over, one thing I have noticed is all these seats real spongy soft. If you're going to be doing a long day in the saddle, serious off-roading and bouncing around, these things are so soft, it's lovely. I could see myself doing some serious long travel in this thing. The point of difference that might hold this vehicle back is it's only a 5-seater. Many in the segment are of course 7-seaters. But the benefit is the packaging is then very good. My middle row seat here, again, lovely spongy feel to this leather, and if your kids are going to be traveling a long time in the back of this, they're going to be really pleased. Nice comfort stuff, of course, as you'd expect, more of the soft faux leather. I've got individual climate control back here, heated and cooled seats in the middle, and if I go into the back as well, the boot is very sizable. Overhead panoramic sunroof also, so it's just got all the luxury stuff that you really want, and also cheeky, you can just move that seat forward from the middle row if you want a bit more leg room for the middle seat passengers. All right, let's have a quick look in the boot. I can't help myself, I am a sucker for a rear mount spare and side hinge door as well. If I just pop round here, so as I said, there is a sizable boot in here. There's not a great deal under there, a few bits to hide your stuff in, and I've broken it already. But a good lengthy deep boot, fold those down, it is a giant thing this. It really would be a decent family car for Australia. That is a very, very brief taste of the intriguing Haval H9. I think it could work incredibly well for Australia. Whether it can fit into GWM's range with its tank products remains to be seen, but I think this is a nameplate that could come back to Australia, and perhaps quicker than you might imagine. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Will it work? What do you think of the very boxy design? Please leave something in the comments below. Subscribe if you've not done so already. And as ever, thank you for watching Chasing Cars.